Alrighty. No, I'm not WJ. I'm not the Wrestling Jesus. This is MWE D Extreme, D Extreme for short. And as you can tell, I have a beanie on my head. You know, like the Wrestling Jesus. And as you can also tell, I have a pencil in my ear, like the slag daddy, my baby. Oh baby. I am not doing a video with that on my head. But I am going to do this video that I've been wanting to do for some time. Let's see. Got my paper here like the Wrestling Jesus. Okay. This is my 10 reasons why I believe the OTRS WJ feud was a waste. I mean, if you really think about it, it was. Okay, so here we go. Okay. Number 10. It put the fans against each other. If you really do think about this, there are some fans that like the Off the Rope Show. There are some fans that like the Wrestling Jesus, and there's some fans like me that like both. And it put fans against each other because a lot of people follow one opinion or the other, or in my case, both. I was watching both the whole time, but it put people against each other, bashing each other, bashing the two pages in general. We didn't really need that. Okay. Number 9. It completely ignored the freedom of speech and decision. This mainly goes towards to both sides, the Wrestling Jesus and the Off the Rope Show. The Off the Rope Show wanted to do, they're going to do a newsletter, a monthly newsletter, and they want us to purchase it. Well, they don't want us to. They're giving us the opportunity to purchase it if we're interested. Give it a try, you know. Wrestling Jesus is like, it's a scam. No, you shouldn't do it. Well, truth is, they have the freedom to do that if they want. Us, as fans, we have the freedom to either purchase it or not, to give it a chance or not. Let our opinions be heard. That's true. So, Wrestling Jesus, you did what's right. You know, you spoke your opinion. You have the freedom to do that. But at the same time, the Off the Rope Show has the freedom to do their newsletter. And fans, if they want to, they can do it if they want, you know. So yeah, okay. Number 8. It kind of buried both shows, Off the Rope Show and Wrestling Jesus' channel. I mean, Wrestling Jesus, he took down his channel and put up his HD channel, and so it was really starting to make it so it made both shows look very, very stupid, you know, very thumbs down. And so there were very funny moments, there were some stupid moments, some foolish moments. No offense to either channels, I'm just speaking as is. Number 7, it was a waste of time for everybody. Both channels normally sit down or stand up, or however they do it, and they make videos on wrestling, on why this person sucks, or why, or a review of Raw or SmackDown or whatever. They take the time to do that. And it was a waste of time on them. I mean, when this all first started, the Off the Rope Show's Raw review was late because of this argument. And they were constantly making videos back and forth. And for us viewers, I mean, it got to the point where there were some like 20-something minute videos that we ended up watching because we were interested in the feud, when we could have been doing something else, or watching Raw, SmackDown, Impact, Ring of Honor, or whatever we do during that time. Okay. Number 6, and this is funny. It got Smokey angry. You know the cat from Off the Rope Show. It got Smokey angry. Get that motherfucker a cheeseburger. Alright. Number 5. Despite being a feud, it was a constant advertisement for both channels. So Wrestling Jesus, you despise the Off the Rope Show. The Off the Rope Show, at one time they respected you, but now they don't like you. But at the same time, both shows were constantly plugging one another. So I can understand now why the Off the Rope Show doesn't want to speak of the Wrestling Jesus anymore. Okay. Number 4. It got old really fast. Too many videos about the same old thing, and truth is, I mean, like, if it wasn't for the fact that I'm kind of a hardcore fan of both, I wouldn't have watched. Number 4. It showed us how easily people buy into others' negativity. Think about that. One person's bashing the other, and people just jumped on the bandwagon. You know? Let people do their own thing. That's all I'm saying. That was number 3. Okay, number 2. It did nothing but boost egos. We all know that the wrestling Jesus is egocentric, and so is the Swag Daddy. And this proved how big their egos are. Okay? And the number one reason why this is all a waste, it took the W out of the YWC and the IWC. That W stands for wrestling. Excuse me. Wrestling. Something we are all fans of. Okay? It was nothing but drama. I'm D Extreme. Subscribe.